Wagwan, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to another live stream video from the D&A football people. So, people, right now, as we speaking of people, definitely, would Jamaica depend on their rivalry to get on top of this group stage in the World Cup qualifier in the Group B, people? Because these are some games that definitely will be on top, and we can safely say that Jamaica is in trouble as we speak, because if you predicted it certain way, you definitely think that Jamaica are in trouble, because right now with Curaçao playing Trinidad at home, I think a lot of Jamaican are more likely. Every Jamaican would have happy if Trinidad get a draw or even win. Because definitely we know that if Curacao beat Trinidad, more unlikely you will see that Curacao will top the groups, and definitely Jamaica has to beat them at home when they play their last game. So it's a tricky one, people. It's definitely tricky. So we hope that tonight game where you have Trinidad will face with Curacao, I hope this one be a game that a lot of we could have wanted it to swing the way. But with Curacao, people, I could safely say that Trinidad will go, Curaçao will go into that game, and they will go in with high spirit and motivation, well high to the ceiling. So they will go into that game and want to win it. So Jano, let me see how it go, people. Let me see it go, what Trinidad could do. You see me? But people, we're going to look at the games last night that play, where we have Group C play with Honduras, and you have the likes of Haiti, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica in this group, people. Definitely, these game players today. Honduras is a team, people. I tell you, I was watching this Honduras team from the Gold Cup, and from the reach to the knockout stage, or somewhere semi-final. I said this Honduras team is impressive right now, and they look very, very good. Now they come in the World Cup qualifiers, and now they're breezing, because they win last night against Haiti, 3-1 against Haiti. So they lead in right now in Group C, 8 points. Costa Rica beat Nicaragua, and they on 6 points as well. So Honduras, I think Honduras will go through in this Group C. Haiti definitely has to win their next game and try to make the group open up and more lively. Each team have 2 games to play in this Group C, and definitely, may I tell you, Honduras, it's very much a shocking one to a lot of people, because we expected and we could have predicted that Costa Rica would have finished it first and Honduras second, which is the other way around. Honduras definitely playing football. They're looking very good. I'm telling the people. So people, let me get something like on the double tap the screen. Let me get something like on the video, people. Really appreciate that. But definitely, people, the Group C, it will go down to the wire, because you have 80 and 5 points. You have Costa Rica and 6, and Honduras and 8. So they haven't lost any. They don't go draw 2. Costa Rica draw 3. Haiti draw 2. Only Nicaragua lost 3 and draw 1. So more than likely, I think Nicaragua out of it completely right now. They just maybe playing for pride, as I could see this in this group, people. So right now, people, Honduras Honduras looking good. I tell them. I love how they're playing. I watched the game last night. They're very high pressing team and they're very good on their counter attacking style of football. So how they're looking right now, I think they will perform at the World Cup. They're going at the World Cup to perform because they have some very good player. The player that scored the 2 goal last night. And also, it's a good look there for Honduras. And they was coming through the ranks because this team here, I could safely say that this team here look good and they look like the part that they're going up the ranks in the CONCACAF right now, people. So the next group now, which we play today, and I think also this Group A game will play today as well. You know? So yeah man. So people do it the like button people. So today's game then you have Panama will take on Suriname and El Salvador and Guatemala. So at this point in time where the table stand now, we all 4 teams play 3 matches and Suriname look they sit right on top on 5 points with Panama on 5 points as well, El Salvador on 3. So this group is definitely open to as well because any team win climb up the table, you know. But right now Suriname has to beat Panama, which Panama are getting back into their shell and try to win because I was predicted Panama to win this group here completely. But right now they look very much shaky after the Gold Cup. I think that they haven't find their footing in this World Cup qualifiers. I think they're very much struggling. They draw 2 games. They haven't lost any still, and Suriname haven't lost any. Both of them draw 2 games. So more unlikely it's looking good for the both teams as well. Suriname is a team that never put them down. They are performing at this level right now. So definitely today game will prove in if they could finish on top or things will change or if Panama will beat them. So it's going to be a showdown people in Group A people. And also we have Group B people where I wrote it in my title that I said would Jamaica depending on their bitter rival to beat Curaçao? Answer that in the comment section. Let me know what you think, people. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Because it will be good and it will be massive for Trinidad to even beat Curacao or even get a point from them because Jamaica will be glad for that point as well. You see me, people? So, right now, look good. And it's just fascinating to see that all the table went on right now because everybody at the edge of their seat, especially Jamaican fans, because nobody never expected Jamaica would have in this predicament, in this position where they have to depend on team to beat, But one loss out of 3 games already, and people are worrying. No need to worry, because when we came on live, we talk things and we talk it as it is. People get offended, people get vexed, and they don't understand the whole thing about this thing, you know. So right now, I just saw it go. David James, big up yourself, Jaja. I want Trinidad to show Jamaica how to win a game. Well, definitely, I would love that too, because right Trinidad draw against Curacao at home, so it's not as if that they haven't used to them. They're used to them. They know the playing style. They know what they expected, and they know what to do to get points from them. But what I said before in my last match preview, I think that if Trinidad play just as though they play in the second half of their first leg against Curacao, then I think Trinidad will stand a chance. And I actually did a video and said three things Trinidad has to do to get the job done is that they need to start it off on the front foot, because you cannot let they start, because in the first half, in the first leg against Curaçao, I think that Curaçao dominate the first half completely, and they just had to defend. And it's unfortunate that Curacao didn't score, but I think that Trinidad going to do something in this game today, people. I feel we're going to get some kind of good result, and I don't think Trinidad will going to lose. We want to lose this one, so they're going to fight and try hard, you know. But let me see still. Welshman, big up yourself. No, even bring up this. All we have to do is win the next three matches and it done. We now defend on anyone. Well, it's just a question, as you see. It's just a question, Welshman. You see me? I don't think Jamaica have to depend on him. But what if Curacao beat Trinidad and Jamaica come to Trinidad and get a draw, plus get a draw against Curacao? How you think that will look? Eh? Plus, Curacao going to beat Bermuda again. So it could swing anywhere, bro. So if we could say, all right, Trinidad beat it Curacao this time around, it will be very much good. It will be good on Jamaica side. So that is why I asked the question, is that as if that it has to be that way, or so it just a question that need to be asked, and it could swing anywhere. You see me? So I just say go. But Jano, it no look good. Just no look good from Jamaica side, people. It no look good. No time at all, because what we expect Jamaica to win all these three games, or all these four games in the first two windows, and then trickle in the last two games of the last window in November, which it hasn't worked that way, because what we saw here, it's a domino effect, because team who sit third could find that back their way at second spot, with Trinidad could find their way up the table in the second position. So it's just a thing that it could swing either way. You see me? Prince, big up yourself. You see it? So people is not as if that we say we have to depend, but it could be that way, because if Trinidad get a point, we still would have happy for that. As a fans, as supporter, we still would have happy for the draw, same way. And if Trinidad win, then it will be more greater. So all we have to do, go and beat Bermuda, take back top spot. But as I said, it could swing either way. You see me? So we still have to wish that Trinidad hold them out and not let them win it. Because if them win it, it's going to be more difficult. You see me? I said the Jamaica coaching staff are pay them no serious form. I saw the list line up. I knew it would be hard. Yeah, it will be definitely hard. You see me? We always saw that it will be hard for this group. But a lot of people believe that yes, Jamaica going to walk through this group and finish first. I remember them already ball out that a soup group this. Soup group. Curaçao Stadium tickets so long. Well, it must sold out in a Prince. Must sold out, because the pitch, I think I hope Trinidad definitely aware of the pitch. And I heard Dwight mention about the pitch, and he talked about the pitch, and he said he's not going to use the pitch as a excuse. They're just going to go there and do the job and out of it, you know? Concrete shop and it get cool. There's a concrete soup and it'll get cool. It'll get cool. All right. All right, sir. So people do double tap the screen, people. I get some like on the video. So why? Definitely I get cool if you chewing up David James. But right now they can't say soup no more. Because me hear some people are come out say, yo, soup, soup, soup. But no, what them have to take back them words, them have to eat back them words. Because they realize say it's not a play thing when you come up against team like Curaçao. You know? So they have to eat back them own words and be quiet and maybe change the narrative, you know? That is what they're doing right now, you know. They're changing the narrative because when we as YouTuber like me, myself, and others who definitely watching the thing, we all know that this group was not going to be easy anytime at all. And we could safely say that Curacao is one of the better team in the group, which a lot of people wouldn't be agree, but I think that Curacao is one of the better team performances wise, and then Trinidad also. You see me? Jamaica have not yet proven themselves that they are the team that in this group to beat. They haven't proved themselves. You know? Pitch excuse them. Oscars are player playing in Europe and USL football. They're not playing on turf. That's the thing. They're not playing on those fields. So it's just a silly excuse for a lot of people to use to really bypass certain things. But I don't know why people are having problem with it still because it's a level surface, but the only thing it does hard, you know, just hard like a concrete you play upon. You see me? The team was countered. Cephas and he should not be on the field. Campbell should be on the left, Borrell on the right, Kadamachi as the striker. Well, let me see then if the man make a changes for the team because Cephas should never start in this that even against Bermuda people. Cephas should never start. You know? Give Borrell a run, man. But you could get some work from Borrell on the right side because he could play an out and out wing forward. You know? So we realize that we are switching the team a lot and we are not sticking with players. So I think that switching a centre forward or the wing definitely would be a good thing, man. Cephas needs to bench, man. But we realize the coach he believe in a Cephas and he like Cephas. So no matter what, me not think him I gonna switch up on him. Me not think him I gonna change him. No time at all. So we don't know what go on right now, people, because we definitely have to beat Bermuda. Not a if now, but it has to happen. It has to happen, people. Parky, big up yourself. People, do the like button, people. Double tap the screen. Let me get some like on the video. What do you think about Taylor to England? Who that play again? I really know him, but me look him up. I don't know that player still not Parky, but me I check him out right now. He's a Jamaican or he's a Trinidadian. He's a Taylor. Taylor ends. And who he play for? Oh, Arsenal defender. I should check him out for sure now. Oh, the reggae girl, I seen come up a while ago, you know. I think is a boy, you know. Eh, she's a Jamaican. Well, maybe you know, whenever time these players choose England, you know, England will has to be their first choice because if they're born and grow in England and they have the opportunity to play for England, then most definitely they will. You know, but I don't have a problem if a player really could represent Jamaica and choose England if they're born and bred in England. I don't have a problem with that. Isn't it, Parky? So I really hope that she make it. Isn't me? So yeah, man, really get caught up in England squad. Well, that's a good look for she. Isn't me? I don't know if she gonna really make it that much. Isn't me? Are there any TNT player who will miss out on this game? I don't hear of any, you know, David James. I don't hear of any yet. I think they have the full strength squad. Nobody will be missed. Because they're not getting a yellow card the other day. And think everybody fully fit, I believe. Yeah, man. I see she, you know. I see her. It would be good if Jamaica could scrape her up, yes, but at the point in time where the national team is, the woman team is right now, it's not on a level where I think that they will choose to come play for Jamaica. So, no. If you got the opportunity to play for England, then so be it. Wish her all the best. No problem about that. You see me? Parky. But it will be good if she could come and represent Jamaica because Jamaica needed them type of player. It needed them centre back and all these players because Jamaica regular girls are struggling right now. You see it? So yeah, man. So people, do you believe Jamaica to depend on Trinidad to beat Curaçao or even get a point from them? What are your thoughts? It's not a must thing, you know. Not a fee, you know. It's something that Jamaica have to depend on them. So I want you to answer that in the comment section, people. If Jamaica has to depend on Curaçao to win. Okay, for Jamaica already, I think in one match. Yeah, but she not captain. I don't believe she captain still. I don't believe she captain yet. Maybe it's a friendly game. Who knows? It will be a big loss for Riverville. Yeah, definitely it would be because if she played for Arsenal, good talent that because you know Arsenal don't play with talent that really come around. You see me? And they are very technical and they're good on the ball. So Jamaica will be missing out on she for sure. Definitely I believe that. Yeah. Chris Smith, where are you? Big up yourself, you know. Right now, we don't even do no prediction in level for Jamaica against Bermuda. I tell you because I think that Jamaica should win that game. Is there? Help is welcome. Yes, Jamaica out to depend on TT. Well, you see, you agree, David James, in some extent, but um, Welsh come in and say no, like he disagrees, so Jamaica now have to depend on Trinidad because if Jamaica win their next three games, they could finish. But what you think what the other team will do? Because remember, Curaçao have Trinidad again, they have Weave to play, and they have Bermuda. So Bermuda game is a must win game for them as well, and I think they're going to flood net in that one. So right now, I don't know. I tell you the truth, I don't know. They need more JPL player in the squad. Son, what wrong with you, yo? Need a kind of more JPL player, bro. And you know more JPL player, brother. Then I see the thing that's a good on downhill already. The thing that's a going on. I don't trust Jamaica at all. Remember BVI. Yeah, and I think that Bermuda will try and spoil the party and even spoil the whole group because Bermuda, you know, I got tried very much hard and make it be more difficult for Jamaica to beat them. You know, because remember, they're not playing for nothing, you know, and they can't qualify again, you know, so they have to try their utmost best to try and hurt Jamaica in any way they can because they want to spoil the party. You see me? So, may I tell you the truth, Jamaica have to try and beat them. I hope that. Now I would glad if Bermuda could pull something, but JA will beat them. I know you that said that, because you're rivalry now. I know you that said that, son. So, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but Jamaica, I gonna beat them, man. Regardless, Jamaica has to bounce back in this one. You know, Jamaica has to bounce back. But people want to think about the game yesterday, though. The play. I don't know if most of them watched that game yesterday. The Costa Rica game plus the other game, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, the Honduras game. People, boy, I tell you now, looking how these game playing out and pounding out, you know, people. You see these team, if Jamaica don't know what them are doing right now, you see in this group here, we are the group C, the Nicaragua team, no look bad at all, you know. It's just because in defensive line, no good enough, no time at all. So that is why they lose. Because they're giving up a lot of goals. You see me? Remember, I should be glad they reached this far. Yeah, they will. They will glad, of course. Then if Trinidad loses the game, they will out of the World Cup. What do you think? All right. Well, Trinidad actually did draw the first game, lose the second one against Jamaica, and they bounced back playing um, um, Bermuda, and they win. So they have 4 points going in. So what I think that if Trinidad won their rest of remaining game, then they will finish maybe first, no, second, uh, potentially first. But the only thing though, I believe, Parky, that it's going to be difficult for Trinidad to really go through because they has to. You say they beat Curaçao, then the hopes and thing will be good enough because they will just add Jamaica to play and then Bermuda back again. So I think that if Trinidad beat Curaçao, it will be a massive win because they will maybe sit at second and finish it off there. But losing this one, I think it will definitely they will have a slim chance of not going through Parky. So looking at how it go, if they win, the hopes of finishing second half as first will be up for grab with them and Jamaica. So it's all in Trinidad and to win their games. Because if they win their last remaining 3 games, yeah, they could qualify. Never qualify, they maybe finish second. Depends on how Jamaica games go. Yeah, man, the game them on fire, bro. Me I tell you, a group here. You know, over yet still, you know, because you have 3 teams. You have 80 still. 80 not really playing the ball still, you know. It's shame at 80 yesterday, me I said, bro. 80 not perform no time at all. And don't perform no time at all. So Honduras look hot. Curaçao look hot. They run out steamy last night for Nicaragua and beat them up, wet them up, wicked. Because that is a must-win game for Costa Rica and they're at home. So they has to win that because remember they'll draw the last 2 games. 3 games they draw. 3 and win this one. They're on 6 points already. So I tell you, the Honduras one is not a surprise for me to see Honduras where they're at right now because, as I said before in the live stream, people, Honduras, the team, I was watching them throughout the thing that the Gold Cup, and I said yes, this team, they are going because they go very far in the Gold Cup, and I think that they carry on that kind of performances in this World Cup qualifier. So it's not a surprise to me to see where Andreas is right now in the top of the table of Group C. So World Cup hot man, the World Cup qualifiers hot. You see me? No team now drop, no catch, not so easy. You see me? Four very good team in this group because Nicaragua have drop ball too, but them just not holding their lines properly. The defensive line shaky. I think they're giving away the ball very, very frequently. You see me? Costa Rica look awful. If I'm being real, they are not going to do anything in the World Cup if they make. Well, I would agree with you in some cases, Prince, because their first 3 game they draw and it wasn't good. I thought they was going to finish in first spot, and it didn't happen. You know, and you see Honduras go out and win all their games and things. So they're just not performing to their best of their ability because we expect Costa Rica to lead this group, but it's the other way around. And 80 are skid to as well. 80 not playing nothing at all. So I don't think 80 will definitely go through. You know? Maybe they have a battle for the best second place against Costa Rica. And Costa Rica will be playing Honduras in their next game. If memory serves me right. That's it. I want to see Jamaica Trinidad on 80 in World Cup. Boy, Parky, that is a good one now. But I don't think that is possible. I definitely don't think that is possible, Star. Because to all the team I play right now, you can't guarantee that all of them will be. Curaçao is a must win. Well, yeah, I would love Trinidad beat Curaçao. Definitely. Jamaica still not get things together all now. And all the other team looking good and playing with a system. Jamaica doing too much experiment. Boy, when they do the experiment, they never either do it because the Nation League, the Gold Cup, we throw away just so, and we don't get nothing together. David James, and that's the thing that messed up the. So now we still a search and a look for player. We never seen nothing like this before, bro. Never seen nothing like this. We still a search and a look for player. How come? Why? We still a search for players. I don't understand. You see me? So it's just sad people. Just sad for where Jamaica is right now. I'm still a look for players. Still a look for the best 11 right now. Still a look for the best 11. You see me? I want to see Jamaica generate. D&A have to win tonight and beat JA at home and Bermuda and Morocco. They say that is where you see it, son. Well, we see still because it's going to be very tough for Jamaica to come at Trinidad to beat them still, and Trinidad are going to make it difficult. So I don't think it's going to be an easy game. I think that's going to be a draw game still, I believe so. A draw game. Who said that, bro? I don't know. I want to go on some live and listen to something, brother, because some man that are gibberish sometimes, brother. Oh, man, for say that. Yo, star, joke this. It's a joke thing. Man say King look better as a forward. Rascal. I can't believe this. Brother, me hear them something upon a live now. Me lock off that live, bro. Tell the truth. Because I mean, I really do have a lot of calling thing in that. Because I can't take the fool talking in it, brother. Taking a CDM, they say. He can't play CDM either. He can't play CDM either. Because him too slow to play CDM. And he not have a composer and to play a CDM you have to keep the ball on the ground. You can't kick a ball like when they're in a defense. So it's a no for him same way. Definitely a no for him. But I want to say the starting level where this man I put out still in people. I would definitely want to see the starting level because you make some substitution. Definitely I believe you will make some substitution. You see why I tell you. They watch England game. Mm, I don't know who King think is every game. The man have attitude. No wonder him benching at the same game. Boy, man, tell you, Prince. I definitely don't like the man attitude, bro. The man a play as a centre back. And the man come like a forward him a play. The man always going forward, always going forward. I don't understand with this man. And the coach just sit down on the bench and don't even say, yo, play your position. Where you go? Left that for the winger. Is it the man just sit down and watch the game? And yo, I don't know what kind of coaching staff them still in, brother. I tell you the truth. Mark Allen boy, big up yourself. But people do double at the screen, people. We get some like on the video. We have to wonder what are Jamaica objective because it doesn't appear that World Cup is the priority. It's more to do with promoting JPL players. Well, all of that too, Mark Allen, because the objectives to go to the World Cup, but is to go and not compete. Because remember, their main motive is to collect the cheddar. That is their main objective is to collect the cheddar. Because we know that they're not going to do nothing. Because getting that millions of dollars US will definitely boost up them pocket. They will do this. They will pump some money in a little bit of grassroots and cut it halfway and don't continue. Because them not believe it that way, man. Them want to do a quick thing. You see me? You see me short term thing, which it not gonna work. See them because they know he is going to lose the ball and they expect the defender to clean up his dirty work. He does not deserve to be there then. Him cannot be there and you know suppose King cannot play CDM no matter what. He give away the ball a lot. And in a pass the ball on the ground like every minute. He like to pass long ball. So there's a thing where he not gonna manage the CDM. So I mean I think never put him there. Bench King start Pinnock and Bell easy. Well, I did have that in my prediction in a Prince. I did definitely have that in my prediction 11, but they don't know. I them pick them side. Oh, that we Maxi football. Big up yourself in the JD. Man, as I respect, man. New Zealand get 15 mil so far, making World Cup 15 million and they even play in the World Cup yet. Well, yeah, definitely. And that them a wait pan. And that they want, the main objective of get the money and then thing. That is all they want to do. They don't really care about going to World Cup and compete. They don't care about that. They don't care about collecting the millions from World Cup and then that's it. God, me sure no say they're not gonna do nothing with that. You know? So I just saw me see it, bro. So JFF then can go and twist around and say this and say that because we all know them they don't mean nothing in business. They don't mean nothing in business going forward in this football. Because if we know that football is business and if you are doing business and you're going at it the right way, do the right thing. You want to win money, get the best players them on your team and stop with the gibberish thing and stop growing the thing and I go under the table and I do this and I do that. That makes no sense. You see me? So all you have to do is get the right player them in and go to the World Cup, compete, and go more far because the further you go, more money for your pocket. And you see one of go smile when you get all them money there. So them not wise. I feel them otherwise, bro. Because them feel to say them could use some overseas player and use some unprofessional player in a JPL when they're ready and they feel to say that will work just to promote players and get them to be seen and get them sell. And then yeah, it's good enough. See, this one thing a backfire upon. One thing a backfire upon. You can realize it's not working. Definitely not working. The people who get some like on the video, double tap the screen, people. So JFF a pump. I pimp out the squad. What you say? I'm a pimp out the squad. I don't know what David. I don't know, sir. Jamaica World Cup, they will end up worse than TT past 2006 World Cup. Well, they will not do nothing, bro. They will not do nothing with that money. Bermuda is going to park the bus tonight. What you say? Studio. You said them are park the bus. Well, I don't know still, but let me see still. But tonight Jamaica gonna panic. Mark my word. They said they were gonna get panic. Well, I said go. Because remember now Jamaica cannot break down teams, just so easily, So we know that it's going to be difficult for them to even find the back of the net. Because I think that we are the group running right now, Bermuda will make it difficult for real. And yeah, analyzation not bad at all. It could be that way because I think that they're going to stir up things and try to park the bus on Jamaica. The truth. That can happen as well. The JPL is better than MLS and Premier League. No, bro. What you mean JPL better than what? Not JPL not close to not MLS. Never. Never that. Sad for Jamaica. Why David James? More than sad, bro. I tell you more than sad, bro. Chinara and Curaçao are gonna be a goal fest. 4-2 Chinara. Boy, 4-2? Really? Yo, a whole heap of goal that's there. Or a 6 goal that my static media studio. Whole heap of goal that, bro. Me don't know if that's possible still. But I don't know. Mad if we let it 4 goals for Curaçao, it will be because of Chimina. We say we're Chimina Prince. We realize we're Chimina still. Then who gonna start? You say I think the guy say I gonna put it beside Henry. What name? What kind of guy say him name again? We realize we're Chimina for you now. I say better Curaçao win. No sir. Can't want Curaçao. They appear not even on TV. The league is not recognized. Look at Mexico, US. Stop talking trash to JPL win. Well, may I tell you, it can better. Maybe I just the man just a troll or David James. Because there's no way them league they can better than thing there. Than MLS. JPL can better than MLS. No day. No time. Chimina is awful. Well, him having time still, you have some time when him perform good, and you have some time when him just really awful for you. Yeah, but me no know. But them need to get somebody who could partner with Henry still because you then get a good centre back, like from overseas as well. They could think there. You see me? Fighting down. I troll it. JPL is a bush league. Yeah man, must troll David James. You see it? Jimmy, I'm not gonna start tonight. He is too slow to react to the fast player. Yes. Not that true, but who will be his replacement? Garcia? Him name what Garcia him name again? Because Garcia I only one me think could replace him right now, Or Darren Payne. Because he play right back, so I think he could slot more inside the right hand side and put Henry on the left hand side. Yeah, Justin Garcia, yeah. Justin Garcia a good one too, It's a Jerry Jackie. And me not think Duarte are gonna really um change up in backline so fast in the Son. I don't think I don't think he will change it up just so fast. I think he will stick with his backline because I think Henry and Tremaine Tremingham is a good partnership, but one thing is too slow for chew. Him slow very, very bad. I don't know if it's a chopped in when chopped in hour, but him just not having it. Anytime him running back, like if Trinidad push into a island and ball from overhead, lob over, he find it very difficult to get back into position. And there you have some problem because I saw it against Bermuda, people. I was watching the highlights. I never catch the whole game, but watching the highlight and when I saw Bermuda get the ball them over the line and thing and Tremingham fighting to get back into position and try to get to the forward. So I think that he's very slow for true. He's definitely slow. Garcia is rubbish. Better Tremingham play. Also, man, I know rubbish man. He can play man, but he just not ready yet still. You have to say he is playing players based on the opposition, bro. Well, and it will be a good position for Tremingham because he's strong and he's a good defender. He could head ball out. He could defend very well. He just at times, sometimes he's just lacking in certain areas. And sometimes I tell you, the forward passing and the true pass them really get him because he's very slow. You know? Let play these mediocre table players, not me. Well, I tell you, boy Prince, Trinidad are gonna rise, man. Trinidad are gonna rise because here we go on. Trinidad going to get in the best player there because Trinidad are gonna do what every other team are do. They're not gonna let it go and think. So I think that Trinidad going to get in players, get in the best players them, and beef up the squad. And so you will get a better performance. And Trinidad going to rise because Trinidad not playing bad enough. When I come to think of it, Trinidad not playing bad enough. But some people don't really realize that Trinidad not playing bad. They feel like to the last one and they draw one, but them a drop ball, them a play the ball upon the ground. It's just that they need some technical players in the midfield could turn over the play very quick and good. You know? But I think that believe in a thing there, Phillips, this number 8 in the midfield. Me not think him good enough still, bro. Me I tell the truth. Me not think Philip good enough, man. Philip need to replace. Philip need to be on the bench still, I believe. At the end of the day, I want us on the channel to push the best for Jamaica and Trinidad. I want us both to go through as ask God. Well, Not bad. That not bad. I appreciate that comment. My static studio. I definitely appreciate it. But the way all things panning out right now, we'd love it to them go through as a rivalry in the Caribbean, yes, because we know it go already with Trinidad and Jamaica already, so we know that. But it 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 have to happen where Trinidad has to beat Curaçao to really sure our spot. You see me? So definitely appreciate the comment, but definitely we're looking forward to that still. Trinidad will fight them way still. Me I tell you them will fight them way. Van Gus was here, we wouldn't play six in the back. Nah, I'm gonna see if like use three at the back, you know. You see me? Or four at the back. Or 4-4-2. Is it fact about the grandparents role for TT? Yeah man, it's fact man, it's factual. It already passed already. I was watching the game and I heard the commentator mention it as well. I saw some news come out in Trinidad as well. They mentioned it as well. Um, so definitely it's true. So they can get in their players them when they're ready because next you see the next windows of World Cup, not it's a World Cup, international break where you have these Nation League and then Gold Cup coming up and everything. Trinidad will get in players, you know, some more additional players because Trinidad have players out there too as well could represent the country now, and just because the grandparents thing, it kind of bit um it kind of in why people never really can represent the country, you know. But now they open everything and like the floodgate open, you know, so Trinidad can definitely do the damn thing and get in the players then. That's it. Daniel Phillips does always win duels. Always got a 7.6. Well, I tell you, well, winning duels is one, you know, Sonson, but him just not getting the ball forward very quickly. I think he giving away the ball a lot. I know he's very strong on the ball. I think he should play. I don't know if it's CDM he playing still. I think a CDM or Ramposad playing CDM. I don't know which one of them playing CDM, but I don't think the two of them think they playing good enough in the midfield. But for me, still, I don't think he's that good enough for me for really playing our midfield like that. You see me? We shouldn't need a creative midfielder, a very good creative midfielder. And thing there, Kevin Meloni, um, him going right now. They need somebody to replace him. Him in age right now. Him is that strong again like first time he could run a full 90. You see me? So I saw that in the first game where they play when he was playing against Curaçao. He tired. You know? So I just say go. Newborn, big up yourself. They need to start Maloney, Corn next to Phillips. Now what you think? I would agree too. But for me, I really don't trust Philip in our midfield, but I tell the truth. We know him strong and him can and thing, but me just not trust him. That's just my opinion, bro. Ramposal would have start beside Meloni for me still. Um, no Meloni, Malik, and Meloni start midfield tonight. That would be a good look if two of them, Molino can start and Malik. That would be a good thing. So do double tap the screen, people. We get some like on the video. Well, if you will start Malik and Meloni, you need a strong CDM, and I think Phillips could be that strong defender as well for true. You see me? Phillips is a ball winner. You need a ball. Progressor next to him. Yeah. All right, that is how you see him still. But I saw him in some games and he really struggled. He definitely struggling in the midfield, you know. And remember, Trinidad was struggling in midfield as well. No? Trinidad never have a lot of good midfielders, but they still pass the ball same way. They still find the ball forward to the wingers, yes. But I thought the midfield give up a lot of balls when passing. Either they pass it short, they pass it for the opponent to intercept it and thing. And that is a thing that really kill you when you're attacking. Because if you're not attacking, everybody going forward. That's it. So it's if possible for China to be at Jamaica in the next match. Give that you got given them you got so top class players and Jamaica still don't improve. Well, David James, it coming too, it definitely coming because I tell you, Trinidad will get in players. It's just because the grandparent rule thing get changes in the World Cup time, and I think they approach it very late because I think they should have approached it before them time there and put it in play when you have the Gold Cup and the Nation League. So in a then time they would have get in a lot more players because I saw they get in a lot of these players very fast. The passport done in actually a week, you know. And based as how you see, Dwight York was talking and interview and they asked him about these new players coming in. And he talk about the players and they get the passport very fast and quick. So when we look at how Jamaica taking so long for some players to get the passport, it's just mind bubbling, brother, because the way we see things running, not running good. You see me? So me I tell her, Trinidad go rise, people. Me I tell her, watching Trinidad, believe you me, watching Trinidad right now, they're going to rise. They're going to rise in the CONCACAF region right now because every team are rising. And when you check the ratio of people, if you look on the team, them like we are performing right now with below, where they below Jamaica, Look at them now. You have the Honduras, you have the Guatemala, you have the El Salvador, plus Nicaragua too are a good team too because it's just that they're not really getting it together properly. You see me? So, may I tell you, Cuba too, watch out for Cuba as well. Cuba is a team that don't play with them. You see me? So, Jamaica now, on the other hand, what Jamaica need to do? Jamaica don't need to do the right thing because we have everything at our disposal and we're just not using it. You see me? Trinidad West Jamaica Stadium, Ram, no bomber. Biggest game for the year in the country. Well, me I tell you now, that game you can't miss me now. My static studio, you can't miss me. Me then at Trinidad now, I mean I tell you, me I forgot again. I feel that can't miss me. I will be there. Mm. Yeah, you should keep Algimson. Well, Captain Algims is one bro, but remember now, these white man, they man deal with principle and standard and levels of things, The man not gonna take disrespect from these people, Whereas if you know him job and you know what is right, you're not going to listen to these people that going to tell him say, hey, this is the way to go and this is what you have to do to really get the job done. And if you cannot do it that way, that is either. You see me, Prince? So when Algims move on, that is just his decision. And that is why you see Jamaica in this mess. And that is why you see they bring in this coach who they could manipulate and push him around because this coach named Steve McClary, he don't know these players from overseas. He don't know nothing about these players, any at all. It's just people him have a link and talk to and him living in England. And he don't know where some of these clubs are applying the trade right now. And since I've lately, maybe him know some of these players because people recommend to him, they tell him about the player, maybe he go look them up or whatever they can. But this man just not doing any work. You see me? Because if he made that doing work, and I say, oh, you are going, and this may stick to and the metal there, is what I am sticking with. You say if him is one of them coach there from overseas like Al Grimson now, where Al Grimson was sticking to his task, sticking to his metal and his chemistry and what he want out of this team, then you would have seen a different him and him would maybe leave because if him can't get what he want, him will leave. But him now, him is like a puppet on a string with the JFF. They push him around and they tell him, say, yo, this you have to go do and thing and make him have to sit down and watch JPL players and say, oh, there are some good players in the JPL and thing and this and that. Like, what the what? Then I hear the man start to say, when they ask him about overseas players, he's a friend recommend me to a player and let me know. He never know nobody who play overseas. You see me? So me I tell her, man just me I tell her bro, me I tell you the truth, man just sickening brother. Well, we'll come look for you in that game. Make sure and wear your Jamaica class. Boy. Me I go wear it still enough. I get that jersey too bad. You know? I get that jersey. But we don't know if I want a regular jersey because we don't know if we can get it online still. That's it. But yeah man, I go wear it man. Me I maybe go live and make you know what me there. You see me? Now we can link up if it's possible. I always say, should I stay? Look at the man. Alright, start now. Brother, stay is one in a prince. Remember, stay is one in a, but him not going to get what he wanted. And it don't make no sense just stay and fail. And then people are going to beat down on him and say, yo, fire this coach or this man don't mean nothing, this man don't want nothing. You see me? Because you realize the man could have do better in the Gold Cup and in the they call a cup there again. South American Cup, whatever. The man could do better, The man could have do better. But the man give up from after the meeting where him and them have before the tournament they come up. The man did have a meeting with them and the man wall out and the man say, oh, Ray, I done him done. He resonate, sending a resignation letter. So the man is done with it. So the man said, well, I'm last tournament this, so anything goes. So that is why I say Jamaica don't perform in another tournament. You see me? But keeping him, and I would have loved him stay too, But bro, the man now keep up with foolishness because the man now have a lot of principle and dignity about themselves, and him now go stuck to certain things because them man don't know about football and they want to tell him what to do. Tell him how to do him thing. Who are gonna stay? Nobody not gonna stay around that, bro. King will never go Europe if I get to this say. Well, enough of these local players wouldn't get even picked for the national team. Maybe one and few of them will get a look in still, but they will never start. You see me? David James believes that with our speed around the team, that's why the team play around CFAS. Well, I would disagree with you on that, David. I wouldn't, because remember I'm take up position in this thing, Remember I have position in this team. What am I again? Technical, whatever I call it. Technical advisor, right? So don't know. You realize him have position, so him have say, him have take in the team. So him come like I'm a pick the squad. You see me? TFF boy tell our game to be 1 for 6 JPL players minimum. And the man now work with that. The man never want that because he know them never ready and they know they never good. So it don't make no sense. Then go for them players and they're not ready. What makes sense? It don't make no sense. And the man say, no, he not work with that. The man move and leave them. You see me? Man, move and leave them, bro. I mean, I rang him. You know. Man, do the best thing. Look at him at Ireland now. You see it, so. And I said, go. Them just now go learn. And they constantly do this organization that way, they will continuously lose because everybody in a CONCACAF arise. Everybody arise up. Down to who would always the behind Jamaica arise up to the occasion. Trinidad, me feel like Trinidad, if Jamaica continue upon this part and Trinidad get them way and find players and get in players, Trinidad are going to also pass at Jamaica. I just fuck people. If people want to vex them, vex, but it's just the fact because we are a Jamaica team right now, it don't look good. It just don't look good. You see me? Go to his speed. Lapdog. They say, of course, speed lapdog, everything is speed, same fella. You see? Hey. Because when he pick players that not up to a certain criteria that goes on his resume, I guess I have all right to leave. Definitely. That's why I'm tell us say him now go stick with certain things. Now go stick with it because when them say, oh, all right, bring in certain JPA players. And the man say, oh no, them players are not ready, they not fit him chemistry, they not fit nothing. Why not bring in these players? Them vex. You know, but boy, if them continue with this bro, me I tell you the truth. I better them pack it up. Because you see all the next World Cup qualifier people, if God spare life, so the next World Cup qualifier where Jamaica will have to qualify again through the same stage, not going to be easy. Tell her, he does just smile and collect the bag. Well, if that is his plan, no son, well, so be it. If he just have to just collect the bag and move, you have to do that because remember, no matter when win, lose, or draw, and qualify for the World Cup, he has to get paid. So it's just unfortunate that whatever happened in the long run, he has to get paid. Definitely, he has to get paid. Against who wouldn't take speed bullshit, and also they got rid of all because all told the truth. That's the thing, bro. Good call, Hurricane. That is true, Markland. The man them not sit down and take no bullshit from them. Who is them? Should them have a look um thing that FIFA A license now whatever. What is that? You have experience or you get that. So the man not going to listen to them. The man not going to listen to them. The man say, I am the coach, I know what I want, and that is what you I am for. So you are going. Me not staying, me not sticking. Boos, man, gone left them. Like a plane. They go about in a business, man. And see, where Jamaica fall back in the same deplorable condition from last 2022 World Cup. Same problem. They're not going to do no development if we qualify for the World Cup. Boy, Michael and I already said to them, I tell you now, let me tell you what maybe what them are going to do. Them out, if you qualify for the World Cup and get the money, them are going to pump little of the money and start to make people, everybody see say, yo, all right. They get coach and they get players, so they start it a little bit. You see, after about a couple months or a year, I said that I got crash. Because they now continue that because they have a schoolboy football if you look upon, and maybe they will pump it more to the schoolboy league or whatever or something of the sort and just no bother with no grassroots because they know if they pump it from the grassroots, they know they have to take about more than 5 years to really build them players there coming up from that. And to build that they have to get in the best coach. They cannot use their own grown coaches because these players going to need a lot of training, a lot of technical training coming up in the group. So I think that it's going to be very much difficult for them. So they will never pump all of that money in homegrown. I tell you that. Them, we Jamaican, we know what them can do. We know them can do. We say bring back Tapa. Tapa now come back. Then I rate Tapa. What is Mr. Lansley? Big up yourself, Pastor. Man has a respect, man. The Paul as well, the Tudor and the family. Big up. Yeah, man. Blessing, blessing. Yeah, man. So, knowing them, we know that they're not going to put no money in any development. Maybe just make scratch the surface and just say, all right, yeah, start it. And make everybody say, yeah, man. Grassroots development at a start, man. Everybody see, yeah. And afterwards, everybody forget about that. You see me? My pocket more than money than putting in them pocket. That is their main aim. That is one of the main aim is to pocket the money. They don't care about nothing. They don't care what because based on how them are going right now, people. Based on them are deal with this player selection and the players pool and all these other things. They don't mean nothing about Jamaicans. They don't mean nothing. Because if you really mean anything about Jamaican and not picking the right players, not selecting the right players, and find a good squad and a best starting level, that means you don't want nothing, then you don't want Jamaica to reach nowhere. You see me? Papa, please stay at Mount Pleasant and go win Caribbean Cup and bring it. And bring in Messi. What you say? You don't want Tapa do that, but and then I want to win it still, you know. I mean, I love Mount Pleasant win the Caribbean Cup because they might play good still, you know. And you know why I mean I want Tapa to win it too. He have a good coach around him. The coach where I coach at the academy. I don't never Ferguson name. I always mix him up with somebody else. But the coach there, I want damn good coach. They are Mount Pleasant. You see me? Just give him some more time in other region there. Then you will definitely see what this coach is going because I think when Tapa ready to move on, him will take over Mount Pleasant and maybe we get some experience overseas too as well. You know, so the coach there is a good coach and thing. So I tell you, good coach. Yeah, Sibo. Yeah, different for the Sibo. Well, yeah, I say that, you know, Sonsa, because Trinidad is in it. Have a team in it. But I think Mount Pleasant I go deal with it, man. For me, Mount Pleasant have a better team. In the Sibo whatever play good too. And defense force not bad at all. You see it. But yeah, man, it's going to be a good game. Because Mount Pleasant play good. On top of this coach beside him, man, I feel like man really bring Tapa United still, you know, deal with it. You see it? So, yeah, man. I want Tapa do the same thing. Bring the Caribbean Cup and Mount Pleasant too. And shame some man. Make them know say and him alone can bring the Caribbean Cup. They. Nah. Tapa now go back a national team. I mean I think him support. I don't really want him go there neither because Tapa is like them in a way, you know, bro. Tapa like using the homegrown Jamaican player too as well, you know, and build a team, you know. That is what Tapa like to do, you know, bro. You see me? So I not expect that you know go do a different from them. Football fun 12. Big up yourself. Tonight can beat Curaçao tonight. We have the power. Definitely I will love that. I will love that football fun. I tell you the truth. I would love if Trinidad could beat them as well, you know? So people do love it at the screen, people. I will get some like on the video. Our speed for national team. But Prince, take Tapa out of the equation, bro. Tapa will not coach back the national team. He will not. Use somebody else. Use somebody else. I mean, I think Speed will take up the job either. I have a lot. Him have a lot at stake, you know. Him have a lot at stake to deal with. So I mean, I think he might really look to the national team. Still, you see me. But we see it go still. You know, I'm saving the difference in this team. See what will happen. Come in because we all expect that them to beat them should beat Bermuda tonight. We all expected that and things. So we don't expect Jamaica to draw this game at no time at all. And Jamaica get at draw this game at blood cleat. All broke loose. World Cup hopes done. Yo. The sad thing is that speed of many positions in the region. Politics will have its way. Definitely David James. You have a lot of position. You can do it. You can be advisor. You can be market. You can do marketing and accounting and all these things. He could, you know. But what you will be successful, you know. What you will definitely be successful, you know. I want to do too much of coaching. You want to coach. You want to be advisor, technical advisor for national team. How much time? I want to know how much time. Yeah. All right, so people, before any live stream, I want some prediction. Down below, some prediction from the people. Drop your prediction down below in the comment section. Let me know what will be your prediction for the game tonight. Two of them, as a matter of fact. Jamaica versus Bermuda, Trinidad versus Curaçao. Let me get some prediction in the building, people. What will be your prediction, people? Drop your prediction down below. I hear what y'all have to say. Because for me, still, I think it will be nothing different with Trinidad versus Curaçao. I think Curaçao will definitely come out with running, and they will try to come out on the front foot, try to command the game just as how they do it against Jamaica. I think Curaçao will come out and do that as well. Try to keep the ball and get a goal, and then play with it, play it around, try to play it around Trinidad and thing. Just as what they did to Jamaica, I think they will try and do that. You see me? So I think that what I think Trinidad should do in this game, not to allow them too much space, too much position and on the ball, and not to let them score first. Because it will be difficult for Trinidad to try and get back in the game. We don't know if Trinidad could repeat back what they started from first in the first leg in the second half. I don't know if they could do that again, but they need to react quick and start it off on the front foot. Keep them back, pin them down, because it's not hard to pin down this Curaçao team. It's not hard to pin them down because the defensive line are not properly good. So for Trinidad to do that, they'd have to be a lot of quality on the ball. They have to keep the ball position and keep it tight. Whenever time they get them on counters, they have to try and defended that. And this is where it messed up for Trinidad because Trinidad not a fast player, and we definitely think that he will slip up somewhere, somehow, you know. But I need Trinidad to start out of the block, go at them, just as how they do it in the second half in the first leg. I want them to do the same thing. Because if Trinidad do that, they will call them up and call up the 12 man, which is the stadium, get some shot on target and try to keep the position. And that is about that will be a lot of qualities on the ball. And this is what I said. We need Trinidad to have a lot of quality because this Curaçao team is a very much high pressing team. They like to press high. They like to win balls very quickly in your own half and all these things. So I will expect Curacao going to do that in the game. They're not going to sit back any at all because they're at home and they're very much comfortable doing what they do best, keep the ball. And from they keep the ball, more than likely they will try and get a goal very quick and try to simmer things down and then try to pounce on Trinidad whenever time they get the chance. But for Trinidad to really um, stop that, they have to be solid, play offensive, play more in the midfield and be more tight in the midfield, very close where they could pass the ball around. And I saw they do that plenty of times. So I'm looking forward to the game, people, for Trinidad to really get something out of this one. But I don't want Curacao to score first. I wouldn't want that to happen. So it's a David James. 2-1 score goal in the 80 plus minute. Trinidad win. Oh, so that means a 1-1 in the whole game. All right. Not a bad score because I was thinking about the 2-1 too as well, you know. He'd have King benching in Scotland Premier League, but at least King is FC 26. It's a Prince 2-1. Yeah, I could see a 2-1 win TT. Well, I would love that 2-1 still. That is what I say him to, you know. But we can't allow them to score so much. Everybody said Blake should have saved the first goal. Man look like Onana. No. And you know, everybody I really look and think, but I wouldn't say Blake should have scored that goal, bro, because the ball kick with venom. I don't know if it deflect on a player hour, but he was getting shadow. A player was shadowing Blake. So it is on his angle, and maybe when he cut and look around like so, when he shot kick, he just could have dived down. It already passed him. You know, so I don't think he could have saved that still, but maybe if it if he saw it earlier, and I don't know if it get a deflection. I don't know. You see me? But people are beat down on the youth. You know, must could have saved it because the ball kick with venom. And then when you touch the pitch, it just like a plane and gone. So I need to score first. Yeah, that is what I think to David James. I think China need to score first. Hush. Hush the stadium up, you see me? Because they're going to sell out that stadium. The stadium going to be sold out. Okay, Jeremy and Chambers, big up yourself. Do hit the like button, double tap the screen. So that is a new viewer. Big up yourself. I want TNT win too. What is your prediction, Jeremy? It's a 5-0. Oh, you already get it. Oh, we'll win this game tonight. 5-0. Well, 5-0. Hard to come by still. I tell you the truth. It looked very hard. Based on how Curaçao playing, bro. 5-0 hard to come by. If it is say now a 3-1 or 3-2, then yeah. But 5-0, no, very much. How fast could he dive? That is the thing. That is the thing, David Jim. So I have to watch it over and see because I could definitely say that he was getting shadow because you could see when he look round. So and he kind of, you know. So when he kick, him think it going wide at the post. So when he look, he see the ball bubble up behind him. You see me? So he could never Save that one, man. I tell you the truth. Could never save that one. Dave is better. This they say. Dave is better one, man. Look upon him, you know. Dave is better one. Dave is not ready. You see, think the chambers of think that the youth play for Mount Player goalkeeper start over him right now. They say still them already sold out. Brother, you're delusional. So finally. The man just making talk. You see me? Yeah, but correct him. On the 5 nil. Uh, not them. Not them. I'm talking about Jamaica team. Oh, you mean Jamaica? Oh, you test that on. Oh, the man gave. I already said when I was giving a prediction for Jamaica and Trinidad, you know, and maybe he said Jamaica, but he never write it out properly and said Jamaica. All right, Jermaine, big up yourself, same way. 5 nil Jamaica, that's not impossible either. Because Jamaica scored four already on them, so it's not impossible for 5 nil for Jamaica still. So, what's your prediction for Trinidad? All right, that is your opinion, Sunson, but me not really expect the 5 nil still. It could happen, you know, but I don't expect Jamaica going to do that. They're not going to lose 2 nil or 4-1. 4-1, they put it. Okay. Mm. So yeah, Trinidad have to do the job, man. Do the damn thing. To all who want the truth about the first goal, please go look at the game again and ask what is the role slash purpose of the right side centre back King. Where is the centre back supposed to be? Well, that is the thing, you know, Lanza Blake. So that is why I say I can't put the blame slowly on Blake because me hear them a beat him, you know. Me hear them a beat the man. Excuse me. Me hear them a beat the man completely. I say, oh, the man could have saved that thing, could have died. I even try. But me not think him could have saved that. Because maybe, as me said before, he was shadow. And maybe the Curaçao player was shadowing him, so he could never dive. And when he look, you see the ball in the back of net. You see me? I think the ball kissed the inside post too, if me not lie. You know? But some people just talk because of talk's sake and it just cheap. So only Jesus could save that goal. And Jesus doesn't play football. That may I say. You know, so you just a beat because they want somebody to blame, you know. That is the thing, you know, Mr. Blake. They want somebody to blame for that goal. Like I can win 5 nil. We have the correct lineup. Well, yeah, I think they could, you know, but Birmingham are going to make it difficult. Going to the game as we recover. I said, big up yourself, Jeremy. Cheer for your teammates. So, I tell you, I don't know why they want to blame Andre Blake. That is what these people on the internet doing now. They come on the internet, they do their live, and they have their live stream and make some gibberish, and some people have some nonsensical opinion, fair talk, and beat the players them and this and that. I saw a lot of things with the players them that perform, but it's not one player because what you see true, we have some favoritism, people who have favoritism in overseas players and people who say them have favoritism in local players and all these things. I could have come out and alive and beat all the players them or beat a specific player, but I am not doing that. The whole team just not perform. Them just don't do good. You see me? So I tell you. Yeah, people. Sorry about that. But what I think that these people may tell you, you know why YouTube definitely is not. I could say YouTube is not a safe place and not a safe environment for a lot of things because what really happening, some people just come and talk them gibberish and then come off and yo, I don't know still, but I have to turn on my life for something. I'm not gonna turn on my life and just gonna chat be stupidness, beat players and all these things. You see me? They got no views of the ball until after it passed King, who should not be backing away. King should have stepped up to close the space and tackle. That is it. Tackle the player. Yeah, that is what I said. And the same thing happened with the second goal because everybody are just off and nobody now go to the player. You know? So from the ball loose over there on the far side, I'd come back in the midfield and the youth pick it up with strike. Nobody not go to him, you know. Everybody are just off and a zone and a look. The man just strike it. So anybody what about Blake should have saved the goal, they don't know nothing. Me say that. They don't know nothing. You have to blame the player then, the defender them. We should have jumped. You see, if them they go at the ball now and it deflect now, then we say, all right, still it not nothing to do with Blake. Same way because Blake got caught in position and if it deflect, it go to the other side. So I just saw it go. It just never block the right way. You see me? But the man them give the man time and space on the ball. I don't think Bermuda will lose if JA start king and see if as Bermuda wins by 2 goals. Wow, Mr. Blake. How you think? Eh, but you know what the man want to start see for same way? The man want to start king same way because them like how king I go forward with the ball and if you get a goal and it disallow. So maybe them are gonna look and say, oh, all right, King look good going forward, but then I know say a lot of pressure that him put on the team when him do all of that because him running out of position and get himself caught out of position. So when time the counter attack, because believe you me, no people, this Bermuda team, them good at the counters. When they attacking on counters, they direct. They're very much direct. They don't play. And the centre forward is a very good centre forward. Will get the ball in at the back of it. So we have to be mindful of that. When some people feel they found other to blame. That is it, David James, and that is why they're doing. That is what they're doing, you know. And all these lies that going on, where people are come on, I blame the players them. I say, oh, this a player, now play good, he should have come off. But I know the player for blame. I know him put himself out there. And the coach make changes him to be a tactical coach and switch up team because I realize something not working on the pitch. So you can't blame the player. You see me? King was the worst player of the 11 starter as it released the player his position. Why, Mr. Blake? I don't know. When I see the man, I run up, you know. People do it, the like button, double tap the screen, and we get some like on the video. When we see King, you know, in that position, man, I play defender, you know. You get the ball, sometimes pass them very flat to the midfield. The man run up, sometimes in dribble out in position, go in on the midfield, pass it wide. Is either in gay, bell it, where overlap and thing, or maybe see fast, or what. I don't know. Not tell the truth. It's like it's a football game. I play like a six-a-side competition. Everybody I play their own thing. Jamaica style of play on average, kick and run down. That is what they're doing. They definitely do, of course. Kick and run on the ball. King of the- You know, still, we're not on no style of play, bro. That's another thing that missing at the team, bro. Brother, Jamaica team are headache, you know, Jail. Jamaica team are real headache, bro. When I think about it, really headache. Mm. People, I don't know, you know. Any live I know. So watch out for my live stream, watch along people later. Later on, I already set it up so I could see what's really going on. So tune in to the live stream, watch along later. We'll do a double header game because the Trinidad game will be playing 7 o'clock, Jamaica will be playing 8 o'clock. So an hour later, Jamaica will be playing. I will give the commentary on both of them and give you the latest update on both team people. So stick around for those games, people. Double header later on. I will do 2 games in one. The stupidity of the selection going to play the most technical team in the group with players who can't even control the ball or read the game subjected us to the loss from the first whistle. Yeah, the man said, Mr. Blake, the man said we lost the game in the first 20 minutes. Tell me if this man on a mad man. Can't believe the man really said that, dog. Waste legacy for under the bench with sleeping pill. Oh boy. I tell you still, evil. See if I should never see no weapon this start on this team here. And this is why I'm at the level where he's at right now because he cannot stay at a club and get regular start because he's not doing the fundamental and he's struggling. So I tell her, rough, rough affect people. And I don't know no people, big up on yourself, you know. Thanks to the people that will pass through, who do hit the like button, really appreciate it. Catching about later in our next live stream with the people. So go and like the video while it's on the stream. And do double tap the screen right now, people, if you haven't done so as yet. And big up our manners and respect to everybody who passed through the live stream. Big up on yourself. I'm out.